approved to stream on TikTok. But like I said, goodness.
Oh. Yeah.
TikTok be like, whoa.
What is that? That your tobacco? Oh, like any kind of smoking?
No, you can stream smoking, but you can't stream weed.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure China still fuck your shit up if you got weed.
Mm. Oh, okay.
Ask ChatGPT. What's the penalty for weed in China? Yo, hey! Devlin's
What's
in
up,
here.
Devlin? Starting off with the first.
Mm-hmm.
He's within the 1 minute club.
Oh yeah, he is.
On the phone lurking.
Nice.
He came, he saw, and he'll
Be back.
he'll keep seeing.
All right, you said you're ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Damn, I'm just second. What's up, slug? Got my new hot knife loading tool. Oh, nice. That's badass. I've got some stuff coming in too. Some e-mesh stuff.
ChatGPT basically, gave me all the rules, and then at the end it was like, in short, China has 0 tolerance for weed, and the consequences can be life-altering. Are you asking out of curiosity, or do you need advice related to travel and legal matters?
So what's the answer?
Oh, China has very strict drug laws, and cannabis is classified as illegal narcotic under Chinese law. Possession or use, even small amounts, can lead to detention, fines, and mandatory drug education and rehab. Foreigners may face deportation, blacklisting, and detention. Trafficking and selling, large-scale trafficking will lead to imprisonment or even the death penalty. Small-scale selling or sharing can result in several years in prison. Police may conduct random drug tests, especially on foreigners.
Yeah.
Testing positive even days after use can lead to arrest or deportation.
China sounds like it sucks, to be honest.
They'll probably harvest your organs in underground
Yeah.
prison hospital. Oh no.
Like, no offense, China, but it sounds like it kind of sucks over there. They haven't said that. I don't think Chinese people would disagree with you.
And then Devlin's got a new hot knife tool of some sort.
Oh, really?
Do I need to grab this?
Yeah, would you throw us outside too? Middle top.
Sorry, y'all.
How do you translate middle top as...
I hit the middle top, didn't I?
You didn't.
Oh.
I saw you poke the one on the left.
I tried to hit the top.
I wish you could have been looking at me.
I wasn't looking at you.
Because I went...
I wasn't looking. I don't know. My eyes diverted away.
I get about 15 million fucking advertisements for the TikTok knockoff version of this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, probably you leave with less organs you came in with, to be sure.
That is like not focused.
There you go.
There we go.
Damn, it feels good out here, doesn't it? I was listening to that this morning. Maybe it makes good speakers. Okay. Let's get everything pulled up.
How is everybody doing today?
You started the live the moment I sparked my joint. Nice to have some company. Hell yeah, dude.
Nice. That's what we like. We like sessions.
Yeah.
We haven't made our bowls yet, but I can pack my bowl while you're getting all that ready.
All right. Would you restart Iran?
Yes.
The screen's gonna go black for a second, but we will be right back. Well, actually, you're gonna see a cat for a second.
Did that work?
I don't know, did it? Okay, there we go. I'm just so bright. I need to get a second windscreen, block off the bottom too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That upward shadow. Here, you want weed so you can be packing? Talking to close.
Yes. I was finishing reading my sentence.
Well, read fast.
Sorry, I actually absorb the words that I'm reading. Mister. It is kind of funny, our differences in reading.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can tell the quote from it, and I'm like, I can tell you what happened.
Yeah. I'm like, well, this is where I'm at right now, but then give me 2 weeks after I finished reading it. I could tell you main points of the book, but I wouldn't be able to do the I'm at the part where they're explaining the politics of Arrakis.
Gotcha. That's the whole book.
I'm at the part
Sure
where
you are at that part.
they went to the desert with the tour guide guy, and then they almost lost one of the thingies, the machines or something like that.
That was the opening.
Yeah. His dad was still alive.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, the little preludes to every chapter, you know, it was like how it would be the
Like a quote.
Princess Irulan.
Yeah.
It's really close to the program we use.
Oh, you run. The book.
Oh, did you see the fucking news anchor said that the conclave was raw dogging their assignment?
No. What happened?
Apparently, so like the conclave, you're not supposed to like go out and talk to anybody else or anything, or eat, drink, whatever, the whole time they're voting and discussing it. And
Like the people that are inside? Yeah.
all the cardinals.
Yeah.
And yeah, some news lady said she referred to them not having outside communication.
Oh.
Raw dogging.
Oh. Ma'am. Like, do you realize what you said? Look at all the keef that's like kind of built up on the side of the grinder. On the inside of it.
Yeah.
I did take the last of that, so you need to do one. You want beverages?
Beverage?
Yeah, would you like beverage?
Sure.
It's gonna be water.
All right. Well, I mean, I've already got beverage, kind of. You can just refill that.
Do you need any lime juice?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Cool.
What weed you got there? Well, I picked up Strawberry Lotus by Cannabizzy, but I don't know if I want that or if I want this. I think I'm gonna get something. This is OZ Kush by Venera. I think I'm gonna do that. I can't remember what I smoked. I'm gonna assume it was this. We'll go with Venera. Kind of this left, but there's so much Venera left, so I could only assume it was that one. You are lucky you can choose what to... Yeah, that is pretty lucky. I will admit that. My God, that smells good. Yeah, there's about... I mean, we don't have a crazy choice, but there's probably about 6 or 7 strains you can get at the store. I have to pray it's good enough. I remember those days, bro. I 100% remember those days. Had to fucking go wait in a parking lot for a couple hours to see if the guy even shows up. Well, I will say, our last dealer before we just started going to shops, he would always show up. It just might be an hour late. He would show up. Don't get me wrong. He would show up.
He had like twice he didn't, but that's because his phone either like died or got smashed.
No offense, Ray. No offense, but I don't think you can deny that that you weren't one known for being. As always, the fact we never know what is gonna arrive. Oh, that's a good point. Like it might not be good weed. Oh, that sucks, dude. I used to buy from a guy who he could get you anything. And his stuff was like, it wasn't like grown around here. He would always sell like concentrates and, you know, stuff like that. But he also sold other stuff like shrooms. And one night, he was the least careful drug dealer I've ever met in my life. Like if you were like, hey, can I swing by after work and get some weed? He'd be like, yeah, sure. What time you coming past? I'll be like, oh, I get off at 10. He'd be like, well, fuck it, I'm going to bed before that, but I'll just leave it out back. Put your money under the thing. And so it would be dark when I would go by there. And I had asked him for a quarter, and he had put it out there, and it was along with a couple other bags of people's stuff. And just work on honor system. You come up, you take your bag. And he had said it was under his acetylene torch. There was a bag under his acetylene torch. And I got there, I put my money under it, and I took the bag. I got home, and I opened the bag, and there was a quarter of weed and some shrooms in there. And I started freaking out because the guy lives like 35 minutes away. It's by now 11 o'clock at night. And in my mind, I took somebody else's drugs and I stole shrooms from a fucking dealer.
Yeah.
I immediately called him and was like, bro, I did not mean to. I think I picked up the wrong bag. I am so sorry. I did not purposefully steal those shrooms. I promise you. I said, I will be right back over there first thing tomorrow. I'll switch it out. And he was like, oh no, bro, I threw those in for free. And I was like, oh, cool, thank you so much. I'm like, why didn't you fucking tell me?
Right, so sorry to wake you.
I thought I had stolen somebody's drugs.
Got 2 jars of mycelium ready.
Oh, nice. That's the stuff shrooms grow out of. Devlin gave the countdown.
Devlin did indeed give the countdown.
Never tried shrooms. Would like to, but haven't done those. Massive fan of psychedelics. Just never done shrooms.
Yeah, not good. I stepped all on that. It's all on my hands.
Massive fan of psychedelics. Are you okay?
Yeah, I picked up the thingy that was on the ground.
Oh yeah. Are you? What are you at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
It would be 1 for this.
Oh, okay.
I came home and I went and laid down.
Well, I don't mean you weren't vaping or something.
I haven't vaped.
You act so incredulous, as if you, as if it were just unbelievable that you could have smoked in that amount of time. I like shrooms because they're easy and wear off in a couple hours if you do a few.
LSD was too strong for your taste. I agree. LSD is too strong.
I like me some acid.
I did not. I liked it for some of the times. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Some of the times it was great. Some of the times it was not great. There's just a little too much not great to overcome the great.
Fair enough. Like me some acid. I'm looking into changa. I think I'm gonna make some changa because that looks cool.
No. Would that be before or after you have your breakthrough DMT trip?
Probably before, considering it's not breakthrough or anything.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can break through with changa if you mix it strong enough, but I was planning on making some that was like, I never found that. I was planning on making some that's like, you smoke it and it's like, oh yeah, I can feel a little extra in there. Not, you know? I'm a great cook, if I can say so myself. I don't make edibles, I buy edibles.
We have not made edibles. The one time I did try to make edibles, the weed was cooked out of it because I was like, I cooked it according to the instructions and the brownies were basically still raw. And I'm like, that's batter. I ain't eating that. So I cooked it enough to make brownies, and they were good brownies, but they were not edibles.
Well, I think the other problem is you turned the oven up too, didn't you?
Yeah, I was just like, this isn't cooking. So that was a mistake on my part. I'm a pretty good cook, but not for edibles.
Yeah.
For other, well, I guess edibles, but not weed edibles, for actual food edibles.
Yeah. We get torch gummies. Torch gummies are so good.
They said try cookies. Oh.
You can get a 5,000 milligram bottle of gummies for $40. Excuse me, $35. But no, yeah, I was doing like a lot of research last night and I was like, I can't find any cons of this. I can only dream about gummies.
Oh, is where Slug is. They're not quite accessible.
I guess not. Where are you, Slug? If you don't mind me asking. Because when you were in there, he said
he doesn't get to choose.
Yeah. Italy, oof.
That's really cool.
You people. What are the penalties there? They fuck you up? All right, everything is set. I'm gonna take a big old sip.
It is. I wonder how much of my blood is actually Italian. I bet I'm more Irish than Italian blood-wise, but.
Do you mind how much they catch you with? Fair enough. Here, up until like an ounce, they're just gonna be like, give it to me. Over an ounce, you'll start going to court, and then you get to a certain point, and it's like.
All right,
It's usually max 5 to 6. That's insane.
damn.
That is fucking insane. You
Is that-
most get 2 to 3. That is crazy, dude. That's insane. The absolute most you would ever get, unless you were like a big time trafficker, would be, I think it's like 30 days in jail.
Yeah.
And that's if you're like, I've got multiple pounds with it, but not charged as a dealer.
Yeah.
Talking about big plugs here. Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought you meant like you walking down the street and you got a gram in your pocket, you're going to jail for 3 years. All right, this one's to Devlin.
Maybe in China.
And they're the ones that had like opium dens and shit back in the day. Hi, Gandon. What's up, Shaka? Gotta get me another sip, man.
Yeah, it did.
I don't know who Gandon is. That's 6 months to a year for a gram.
If you are already filed, like you've already been caught once.
I've had cops leave me a gram. Like, pulled over, they took most of my weed and left me like a gram. Cops like, he's gonna be stressed tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was awfully nice of them.
Oh yeah. If you aren't filed, you don't even get taken in, but get filed. What does that mean? Does that mean like it's not your first offense?
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Like your first time.
Yeah.
On file. Yeah.
Get one free, basically. Oh, okay. You can. I mean, it's usually a little bit harsher after your first offense, but I mean, I've been stopped with Isaac and Alex before who are not on their first offenses. And yeah, the cop was like, give me your weed. Here's a $100 citation. Yeah, the time I got stopped with Alex and Sassy, the cop cleaned out my Pelican case, and he said, I'm gonna leave you your Pelican case because I know these things are expensive. And I was like, thank you. And when we got back in the car, I pulled up the foam out of my Pelican case, and there was still at least a gram in there, if not more. And the reason I know that the cop specifically left it for me was because it was under the foam.
Oh.
I wouldn't have left 2 nugs under the foam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were all sitting in a Ziploc on top of it. He would have had to specifically open the Ziploc, put 2 nugs under the foam, and put it back together.
Oh.
The only this is that you can put on public record and everyone see you got possession. Oh, gotcha. I mean, it's kind of like, I would say maybe over half of people smoke weed here.
Yeah.
At least in our demographic. I mean, hell, the store I work at. Two or 3 people aren't. I would say maybe 3/4 of us are stoners, and a couple more are, I smoke weed from time to time. There's very few who are just like, I don't smoke.
Right.
She kept calling me Isaac today, by the way. Or excuse me, not Isaac, Isaiah. She looked at my name tag. And then she looked at my name tag, she looked at a paper, she looked at my name tag, she said, Isaiah, you were the one I was talking with earlier. And
is there an Isaiah there? No. Yeah, I didn't think so.
I said, I'm not Isaiah, ma'am. And I pointed to my name tag again. She was like, oh, okay, you look like the person I was talking to earlier. And thinking like, no, I don't, because nobody else here looks like me.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, maybe it's a new person. So I got on the radio. I said, hey, did we just maybe hire somebody? Does an Isaiah work here? And leadership came over there, like, no. And I said, where'd you talk to Isaiah, ma'am? And she said it was at Best Buy. I said, okay. And I said, maybe was it one of the other ones? And she said no, it was I called. I said, oh, so this wasn't in person? She said, no, Isaiah talked to me on the phone. And I said, oh, that's a call center. They don't actually work here. And I'm also thinking, like, what do you mean I look like him? If you didn't talk to him in person. Crazy person. I'm currently at 3 a.m. and I just woke up from a dream where I woke up 7 times and each time I saw different weirdos. First, my classmate came in and we were talking about life. And a naked woman, and a naked man, and a woman, and a man together. And next time my dad came in my mother's face and there was I don't know who that is, who was peeking out from behind the closet and screaming. The chandelier talked to me in the end, Franklin from GTA 5. Well, you know, if you get rid of that yee ass haircut, here you can get 20 years for weed, but for murder they give you a shorter sentence. Jesus. Well, murder don't wake people up as to the conditions as much as weed does.
Right.
So that's probably why.
Yeah.
Oh man, could you imagine getting caught with a mind-expanding drug in Russia? They may kill you for that in Russia. If you were caught with like acid or DMT, what would happen in Russia? Here you'd get a year, but
There was something I was reading. It was talking about a 12-year-old had started a fire inside of like a Walmart.
I still
and got like
I saw that on TikTok.
18 years in jail or something like that, or at least they were talking about, it was saying like the judge was talking about possibly putting them in jail or prison until they were like 30 or some age like that. And some of the comments were like, you got murderers and pedophiles over here who get shorter sentences, and a 12-year-old sets fire and gets longer sentences. We are here. We are more against hard drugs. I think I'll go back to sleep and wake up 8 times in a row, and aliens will insert an anal probe in me. Good luck.
Nice. I have never been that lucky to get anal sex from an alien. I can only imagine they'd have better stuff than we do.
You want me to get like some bad dragon like dildo or something for you?
That's still man-made. I'm talking about like
an actual alien
stimulation technology. Surely I would imagine alien anal probes are more than... Surely aliens have gotten to the point where they don't just have a cylinder that you're shoving in yourself. Surely they've got more advanced than that by now. I mean, we're on vibrators. Could you imagine what aliens are on? I'd be totally down to fucking be experimented on by aliens. Or Pura.
It'd be weird if like an alien was like, it's like super smart, but because it's not used to like Earth culture, it seems super dumb. It's like, what is the purpose of a butthole? Probe.
Surely they're smarter than that.
No, they don't have to shit. That's why they don't have buttholes.
You've seen the Whitest Kids You Know skit where they're doing negotiations with the first aliens to visit Earth?
Yeah. Yeah.
They shit out their chests. So funny. God damn, I don't know if there'll ever be anyone funny as them. And what sucks is how little known they are.
Yeah, I didn't know about them until you told me.
But then you were like, holy shit, that's funny.
And I've heard of the Miss March movie, but I hadn't watched it.
You had heard of Miss March before you knew who Whitest Kids you were? Aliens are so advanced they realize that love and care is the greatest pleasure that outshines something. I'm down. I
like that.
Yeah.
They enjoy their simple pleasures on their planet, so that's why they don't come visit us.
But I want to.
They're happy. There's no need to go anywhere.
But I want to bang an Asari. Sorry or hot? I don't remember what to say. Yeah, it's Sony. Probably got no dicks or something. I'm down with telepathic sex. It's probably better than physical. You're literally connecting more.
Avatar.
Yeah.
Connect our hair braids.
Have you ever seen Demolition Man? The
No.
Sylvester Stallone movie?
No, I don't think so.
They have sex with like VR headsets and that.
Oh.
Yeah, they had like so you know the whole premise of the movie is like a like super villain is like wreaking havoc, and they were like, man, modern cops just can't handle him. We need this badass from his time. So they like unfreeze Sylvester Stallone's character, and he's like, he's the only cop that can take it down. And that's the premise of the movie. So he's in the future.
Oh.
And like stuff's so much different stuff.
Oh.
He's getting like fined for cussing and things like that.
Yeah.
Well,
And the toilet paper wasn't toilet paper.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the whole movie, but I remember like kind of the beginning.
well, when he went to hook up with I can't think of who played the female lead in that movie.
Was it Sandra Bullock?
Yes, that's her name. When he went to hook up with her, she was like, "Oh, this is how we fucking have sex," and they put on a like a head ring thing, and yeah, and he was like, "Oh, this is whatever," and then he was like, "This is how we have sex in my time."
Oh.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Before I left, I remember a story. I was driving my uncle to my relatives' fixed computer, and I didn't sleep all night because I ate some strange creature. I took a shit all night. At one point, I started to fall asleep. I saw these small fences of the road that separated the lanes, and I realized these lanes are spikes on a dragon's back, and we were driving on his back. Damn, man. Where do you get your DMT?
Slugmark said, bro, take your meds. Um. Not what I wanted. Hee hee.
I need a new chair.
I should have packed the others.
This is soon to break.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't saying buy one.
I was like, well, it won't be this paycheck.
No, I was not saying buy me one. I was just more saying it out loud so I remember to buy one.
Oh, okay. Can I have the knife?
Definitely gonna get another one exactly like this though. This is the most comfortable chair and longest lasting chair. Holy shit.
Yeah, the Cabela's knife,
oh.
not the weed.
At least 3 hours a day, more like 5 a day on many days. All those markets, those were 6-hour days, all of them. Slug Mac, getting the next one, fair enough, rock and roll. Somebody needs to fucking call Cabela's and be like, yo, y'all need to rate your chairs for a little bit higher because that thing says it's 280 pounds. And I think I've had this chair since how much?
Did we brought it?
Yeah. Damn it, I don't understand anything. I started writing in Russian. I think you don't know it. I need to write in English. I switched the layout, start writing Russian words on the English layout. I agree with Slugmac. You might need to take some meds, man.
You might need to just go to sleep again, since you said it's like 3 a.m. and you've woken up like 7 times.
Yeah, you kind of sound like Clover when she's sleepy. Not make sense.
Yeah. Okay, now I am definitely going to sleep.
Okay, Chuggy.
Have a good night. Sweet dreams are made of cheese, if you're still here. Who am I to disagree?
Well, in that case, this was a Slugmac. One day, I'll remember to take a sip before I light the lighter. One day. This was a Slugmac.
Yep.
Oh.
Is it like 3 p.m. there? It is what, 6:30. 6:30 p.m. Close but no cigar.
Hey.
Perhaps a joint instead.
Slugmac said he ripped him a joint.
It's midnight here. Oh, it's already May 10th.
Oh. Happy 10th of May.
Yeah, tomorrow's my mom's birthday.
Remind me of that so I can text her happy birthday. I'm not going to remember, but I would like to text her happy birthday.
Okay. Like you personally.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure she'd appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. I'll break my rule for her. If I didn't already know it was your birthday, I don't text you.
Oh.
I feel it's disgenuine.
Oh, if like somebody told you?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
I'm like, oh, I don't remember people's I don't remember a lot of people's birthday, but it like out of like,
I mean more people you don't know.
oh, okay.
Finished work an hour ago, now I'm smoking the goodnight joint. Dude, hell yeah. Don't finish that goodnight joint too fast. Drop my leave, and then we can't talk to you.
Yeah. Well, he's in his wind down. He just finished work.
Yeah, but he's smoking the goodnight joint.
Oh.
Okay, where's my phone?
Did you not bring it?
I may not have. Would you mind grabbing it?
I would not mind. Do you need anything else while I'm up?
You.
Nice.
We can call it stream mute mic. Don't worry, the goodnight joint. It's just the pre-bed joint. Dude, hell yeah. Dude, I smoke and I wanna do stuff. Clover smokes and she's like, I'm going to bed. It knocks her ass out.
I've gotten better.
She has been doing a lot better recently. Like, I've been really impressed with her. Yay, beautiful.
Sorry, chat. Hold on.
Yay.
There, there's your me.
I like you. Fuck, I died. You killed it.
I did.
Yeah.
You're the one that touched it last.
Just first.
No. Yes.
Everything works perfectly fine until you touch it. My computer, my phone, my RC cars. I feel like the RC car shouldn't even be like a birthday present or something. You just
Your
owe me
Xbox.
an RC car since you broke it.
Your Xbox 360.
Yeah, my 360.
Your original Xbox when you tried to show it off to me, but I did not touch that.
You were just in the presence.
I was in the presence.
It's an aura.
Must be.
Dirt bike.
You did that too. I didn't get to
That dirt bike gave up. It was like, look, I'm old. I'm tired. Let me go out my own way. I see her right there. As soon as she touches me, something's gonna happen. Let me go out my
But
own way.
just fall over. That's what's gonna happen. If we're
And I
just
was
gonna
like-
fall over on top of her.
I was like, all right, dirt bike.
It is kind of funny how many things have broken
It
in
is
my presence.
extremely coincidence.
But that's it. It's coincidence.
I know it's coincidence, but it is.
It is a funny inside joke between us.
It is wild. Go-kart. Go-kart didn't
fixed
work
the go-kart.
that great in the first place.
You fixed
And
it.
I did fix the go-kart, yeah. It was, did I tell you how simple that fix was?
Yeah, the wire or
shit.
something like
It
that.
was a single zip tie. The way, I'm loving this new hash. Dude, I wish I had some hash. That's badass.
Dude. I know you said you don't know what you're
Singular.
getting, but do you know what you've gotten?
Singular Wanderer?
Oh shit.
That may be one of the coolest I've heard yet.
Is that on
I already got it.
kick? Okay. I was like,
Singular Wanderer?
I have kick up, so
It was a auto mod catch.
okay. That's a good one, yeah.
What were you saying?
That's a lonely road.
Yeah.
The only one he has ever known. I was asking Slug Mac, even though he doesn't ever know what he's going to get, does he know what kind he got?
Yeah. Before that. I have no idea. Ow. Mike, stabbing. Stop stabbing me, Mike.
If you want the kite, you can have it. I was gonna snake bite.
Oh, nice. No, I was gonna pack another snap. That's okay. I only own my first bowl.
Check out my bowl.
It's very bowly. Oh, they can't see the snake. There you go. Well, no, keep going. There you go.
Tis a weed snake.
Mm-hmm.
It's a garden snake.
That's good.
That's like I have to like code it on TikTok.
Oh, a garden snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're gardening.
Oh, yeah, I've seen the garden. Why TikTok? Jesus, it's just fucking weed.
They don't call it smoking or being into weed. They call it gardening.
Do you know how much more content TikTok would get if they allowed weed? All the weed talkers?
Yeah.
You know how much illegal shit is on TikTok already?
Yeah.
Here it works like this. We order some bricks of hash from Africa. It arrives. It gets sorted by the big plugs. It get given to the small plugs, and here we can buy it. So it depends on how the batch from Africa is, if or how much the big plugs small cut the product. Whoa, they cut the product? What do they cut it with? Oh, cutting your something you're smoking? What would you even cut it with that would taste like weed?
Well, it's Italy, so maybe tobacco.
Hashes.
Oh wait, hash. Never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn near a goop. Almost. Legalize fentanyl. What's up? How you doing over on Kick, man? How's your day going? I have nice contacts, so we get it straight from source. But back in the days, I would find so many weird hash. That's sketch as hell. To smoke anything but the weed. Not on purpose.
Oh.
Look at that, his fentanyl got the good vibe emotes going. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Like cut with gum or car tie? You're shitting me. You're fucking with me. There's no way. I am floored. I mean, all those things kind of have the consistency of hash. Especially shoe polish. You're thinking liquid shoe polish?
Sure.
Shoe polish.
I was thinking more like greasy.
Shoe polish when like for professional, I would know that, is almost hard.
Really?
It's it's almost hard.
Oh.
That's you know that big spinning machine in my dad's shop?
Yeah.
He takes the thing and like holds it to the brush for a second and like gets some on there. Yeah, but I could totally see why you could cut that stuff with a knife and it looked like hash. Especially if you were only cutting it into real hash.
Yeah, my experience with shoe polish was stuff you could put on your shoe, and I had to do that for ROTC in 9th grade.
If you're doing it for ROTC, I'm surprised you didn't get a thing and a rag.
No, it was like dabbed it and kind of smeared it in and then rubbed it.
I'm serious. Now I have the nice stuff I can get over bad ribs. That you dropped my jaw through the floor right now.
When you're getting it from the streets.
Yeah.
You're getting it from the streets.
I mean, the thing is,
That's like when you order your acid, you test it,
Yeah.
cause just in case.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Yeah. Of the drugs that we do, except for acid, it's very easy to see what they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody's not gonna give you fake weed.
Oregano.
Well, you get my point.
Catnip.
Cat.
I had catnip in my house once, and someone was visiting, and they saw the catnip, and they were like, "Ooh, when did you get into weed?" And I said, "That's catnip for the cats."
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh," and it was. I mean, it actually was, but
Yeah.
they were like, "Damn."
Oh, and those are the good ones. They're hash cut with unknown stuff. Ones with dirt and literal shit.
Ew.
Of the things you mentioned, wouldn't want to cut with any, but dirt would be by far my preferred.
I guess all the stuff that you end up putting in your lungs.
Well, all the other ones are carcinogens. At least with dirt.
I sent you that choco.
You're gonna the dirt one isn't gonna burn. You're not gonna get smoke from it.
Oh, my kick froze.
You know what I mean? So even if you did get a little bit of dust through, it wouldn't be inhaling burned car tires or burned gum or burned.
Right. I got dirt once.
Damn. Well, at least you didn't get the other ones.
Maybe.
Okay, another one. This is the end of my first bowl. Damn, snaps are efficient.
Keep an eye on Kit for a little bit.
All right.
I'm gonna be perusing other things on my phone.
Legalized fentanyl's chilling over there.
Yes. What did you want for supper? I'm willing to order something.
What?
I said, what did you want for supper? I'm willing to order something. Let me see if the...
Fruits.
Not that. And that wouldn't be on here. They're too fancy.
Got the car tire one too, but it's good for you. Oh, Slug Mac, by the way.
Ew.
You said you like. I mean, I doubt a tweaker cares. They're already smoking meth.
Alright, they just want the money.
Slug Mac. You said you like shrooms. You said acid is a bit much. What's your thoughts on DMT? Some Deems, some Dimitri, some Spice, some.
Did you want some Captain D's?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
MTs?
Captain D, yeah. Hey guys, the trip. Try DMT. Ooh, what'd you think? I enjoyed it, dude. DMT is awesome. Well, it's not
Ouch.
awesome. It's a ride. I'll say that.
I have not tried, and I don't think I will for a while yet. And that, you know, like you said, if something's telling you don't do it, don't do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 100%. It's rough though.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's rough, but it is. it so I'll put so many times in life people describe something, they'll be like, there is no words for it. It was like this, and that, you know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, well, that's not what that means.
Right.
Or when I say, or people will say something, what's up? People say something was awesome, you know, but not literally mean it.
Right.
Awesome. DMT, when I say there's no words for it, I mean that in the exact sense of that. And it is definitely the literal meaning of the word awesome. Inspired awe.
Yeah, I can't really explain it. I mean, we just saw you struggle a little bit to find a way.
I mean, you did when you came out of it too. It was weird to watch from an outside point of view, not knowing what was going on in your head. Not weird, but just like interesting, at least for me, because yeah. I'm just like, well, he just like conked out. Is that what it's like to faint?
It's fast.
And then I'm like, how long is too long to be conked out? But
DMT, if you're not at least moving a little bit around the 15-minute mark, then it's like, oh, okay, maybe starting to worry.
Right. Should I shake you?
But the thing is, DMT won't just kill you. The most it could do would be cause a seizure. Because it doesn't, DMT doesn't affect your breathing or anything. 5-MeO DMT, that's the one that is a respiratory suppressant. But what I was gonna say, the visuals, obviously extremely difficult to describe, but the mental stuff would be like, try explaining what an emotion feels like.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
You can dance around the subject and provide allegories, but it'd be like trying to describe a color one hadn't seen. Describe a red to a red colorblind guy.
All right.
And I've did like we were
Describe
talking.
red to a colorblind guy.
Describe red. Describe red.
Heat. Warmth.
And I've only been to the waiting room.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was a mind-blowing enough experience. Like I just said, I ordered an e-mesh, not to do DMT, you know, and this is all in Minecraft.
What did you want from Captain D's?
Fish.
Yeah.
You didn't break through? I didn't. I got real close because there wasn't an entity so much as just like a small I don't want to say voice, more of a tugging guide, because it was like, you know, hey, check this stuff out. And when I say that, obviously it wasn't using words, but that is the exact like cadence, the emotion of it was. It was like, hey, check this out, your outside reality, that's pretty cool. This is like the control room of reality, and that's pretty sick. And I was like, I remember thinking that is pretty sick. And remember definitely thinking like that it's impossibly huge. Absolutely impossibly huge. And intricate. My god, the fractals. The best I can explain it was to find a way to finally let go control completely, and I went through. I don't think I hit enough. Because I was using a Yokan Orbit, and that thing was so hard to get the temperature right. You would either completely toast it, or the it would just splatter onto the sides.
Let go control completely. And yeah, that's why I don't want to do DMT. I am a bit of a not a control freak, but kinda.
Well, that's why you just smoke enough.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't matter if you want to keep control.
Well. Yeah. I've told you the idea of like being like paralyzed is like that's like if there was a phobia, that's probably one of mine. But it's like but like not so much like being in a small space like claustrophobia, because I can handle that if I can move. But if it's like I can't move my body or something like that, I'm just like, no.
Have you ever had sleep paralysis?
Not necessarily, but I've had where I've like suddenly woken up and been like, where am I? What is happening? What's going on? And it takes me a moment, but I just lay still, and it's just like, what?
Oh, really?
Before I can like move.
Interesting. Bruh, I smoked it from a bottle given me by a Colombian old guy like on the 80. That's what I need, is a real thing like that. I was trying to be fancy with it.
What did you want? Like butterfly shrimp or?
But I got an e-mesh coming in. Or the parts to build an e-mesh. He was really experienced.
Oh, that's really cool.
Having a guide. Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Oh, it hit my face. Yeah, we did have a guide. You just research.
Yeah. Did some pretty big acid trips to prepare first too. And then DMT was like, you think that's anything like this? No, it did. I guarantee you doing acid did help first. Not in that it was even close to the same intensity, but dipping one's toes in, there's more.
Right.
And to chill.
Maybe one day, but right now I'm good.
What were you thinking about Changa?
I'm good on that too.
Really?
Yeah. I might wait to. I'm like good for right now. I might wait to see what happens with you, and go from there. Like I did with acid. Like I was like, I think I'll not do that, and then you had a really cool time, and I was like, maybe I'll try that. And then it was like, this is not great, actually.
Yeah, fair enough.
Next time was great. The third time was just like good, and then not good, and then good again.
Like super weird with a whole well the thing you were like Acid's like, I'm gonna teach you to let go. You're like, no,
Yeah.
I will not learn to let go. I will hold my control. Fuck you, Acid.
No. Acid made me feel like the sky was laughing at me. Or whatever I was seeing was like laughing at me, and I'm like, I don't like this feeling. I feel like I'm getting laughed at. And that's
Everything was laughing at because you're so funny.
no.
Like super weird with the whole notebook filled with notes in Spanish shit, like all of his travels empties he found and stuff. Oh. The thing is,
Hey,
people say
turn on the porch lights.
that
I swear to Christ.
people say that DMT and psychedelics in general don't actually tap into anything outside your own brain, which I agree with. However, your brain is already tapping into a consciousness that we're not real damn sure how it comes about. Personally, I think panpsychism, and if so, I mean, life, just reality, day-to-day life, is a hallucination anyway. And I mean that from the perspective of your brain deciding what you notice. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Are you good?
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry.
Bruh, you're cooked. I want that weed. Hey, dude, this is, I talk about this shit sober. We never tried anything like that. Maybe the closest thing was salvia. That shit was mental, dude. To be fair, I wish I could try salvia too, but that is in the sage family. Weirdly enough, sage gives me shaky time. Sage is a very common shaky time trigger. I
Really?
don't know why, but yeah.
Oh no, don't talk to my chat GPT.
You don't cook with sage though.
I don't. I said don't talk to my chat GPT.
Oh, gotcha.
What did you think I said?
Don't talk to my ChatGPT, but I thought you were gonna say you've been asking for sage recipes.
No. No, it's named Sage.
Gotcha. Oh yeah.
That's what it named itself.
Yeah. So I was gonna say I was part of a wall. I could see anything of the room where I was in part of the wall. I've been around people who did salvia, and those were some funny trip reports. Dude said me and Astro Zombie turned 2D and had like black outlines like we were in a cartoon.
Wow.
He was like, y'all,
Old-fashioned cartoon.
yeah, he said y'all immediately turned. He said it looked like Mario.
Oh.
He said both of y'all had like black outlines and it was like 8-bit. He said, and nothing was 3D. He said it was like y'all were walking and the pond and stuff behind you was just like a 2D landscape. And I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Like I melted in the wall, salvia's scary as fuck. Every report I've heard of people doing salvia, because that was actually kind of a big-ish thing. Was all like, that was fucking weird. Nobody was ever like, oh, I learned something about myself, or like, oh, that was beautiful. It was always just like, that was confusing. What happened? I guess I need to charge that way.
Do I need to plug it in? Maybe that would help.
No, it's plugged in. I think the oh shit.
No,
never
it's
mind.
not.
Okay. Well,
I didn't plug anything in. I'm actually my bad. Let me do that.
Well, we gotta let it charge for a little bit now, but thank you. Yeah, we had more of the salvia, and I was like, "You wanna do it again?" He was like, "No, I'm good." He was like, "Would y'all like some?" And me and Astro in unison. Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, it's just weird as fuck. Definitely not something to learn from. Maybe you learn to not make it a habit. LOL. True. Chicano Azteca. I think that's the first time I read out your name. Sorry about that.
Did you want like catfish or?
That was 2009. Whoa, no way. That was the exact same time for me too. Like, absolutely no joke. I really enjoyed MD. What is MD? You don't have MD? What is MD? Maybe. We might be calling it something different. Like, I don't know how you call it. What does MD stand for? Or am I just like super high? Oh, you're making me pick something?
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's just how we call the drugs.
Oh, so I guess it's just MD.
Is it MDMA? I mean, never done that.
Oh,
But
drugs.
is that what you're talking about? I'm good. Yeah, ecstasy or MDMA. We say the full thing. I used to take heavily then, now I just drink. THC makes me paranoid now. Oh, almost gives me an anxiety attack, to be honest. Damn. Didn't used to do that. I guess because everything is stronger and my tolerance is low. 100% probably.
Yeah.
I would... If you're good never smoking weed again, that's fine. But I would give the advice... Literally take the smallest hit you possibly can. Like just a... And do that. See how it hits you. And you might rock and roll just with that. But... Do that. Wait, 30 minutes to make sure it's hit you. And then if you're like, oh, I can do a little bit more, next time, take 2 hits. Next time, take 3 hits. And eventually you'll be like, I'm fucked up, but I can handle it. You know what I mean? Next time, I will not take more than this. I'm so fucking envious of Chicano.
I was gonna say, when I first started smoking, I don't know if I just did did too much at first or did something wrong, but I would throw up a lot when I first started smoking. We had quite a few nights that were rough.
I think I told you this recently, but yeah, it was to the point where I was almost like, you need to stop smoking weed.
Maybe you just shouldn't.
Yeah, I was like, a drug's not worth throwing up every time. But then all of a sudden you quit. In my experience with weed is that it amplifies your humor. So usually before smoking, I make a bit of meditation or relaxation to enjoy. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I like meditation.
I end up falling asleep when I meditate.
Yeah, she also falls asleep on acid.
I did do that. It was I don't know it was like what 11, it might have been 11 or 1 a.m. I can't remember, somewhere 11 p.m. or 1 a.m. somewhere around there, but I ended up falling asleep on the couch while watching Mandelbrot Zooms. And then I was just like, I've been up for like a long time. I'm gonna go lay down in bed, and I closed my eyes and had dreams, I guess. I was like, good night. I get overwhelmed, I guess. Overstimulated. And I'm like, I get done with the day. Just like, I'm done. The sun is down, so am I. I used to hate it in the summertime when it would still be 9 p.m. and still be light out.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Music with weed, even now, if I were to do it all again, is always the shit. Last time I smoked some was a few months ago. Had an anxiety attack, but I calmed down and music was captivated. You damn straight.
Music is pretty good when you're stoned.
I love getting fucked up and going in our bedroom. We have, oh my god, dude, I love nice sound so much. We have a nice audio system in there, dude. We would fucking smoke some weed, lay down, holy shit, eargasm. My god.
I love opera.
There you go. We're listening to fucking classical right now. How is this on the synthwave channel? I mean, it's not bad, but what the hell? You are so damn nosy.
Huh?
So you are so damn nosy.
Me?
Everybody walks past, you looking up, trying to see what's going on.
Yeah, I got
Listening to their conversations. Did you hear what that guy said? I'm like, no, I'm not fucking butting into people's lives. I'm letting them live how they want to live. Live how you want to live.
I can't help that. I hear everything.
Live how you want to live.
I explained this to somebody. It's like, I'm like, I do hear like everything, but the thing is, everything gets muddled in with everything. So sometimes I don't hear everything because I'm also hearing the sound of the electricity that's kind of humming constantly in this building. I'm hearing that person's conversation, your conversation, my conversation I'm trying to have, or whatever thoughts I'm trying to have, whatever. Someone's playing some video out loud and not on earbuds.
Your life's not a hallucination. You just experience everything. Just nothing gets cut out.
Yeah. God forbid someone be honking horns somewhere. Which is what you're supposed to do. You're like, here, honk, you like,
Yeah.
but where are they at?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, just tune it out. I just chill, I guess.
It's okay. I'm nosy too.
There you go.
That's what you want?
Mm-hmm. Was that you?
Did you want any sauces? Sorry, go ahead. You already got tarted.
What are
Never
you
mind.
talking about over there?
Was that me? What?
Was that you or my mom? I was eating at San Jose with, and we were having a conversation. I can't remember. It was you or my mom goes, I'm talking, and goes, and I go, yeah, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, what the hell? I just slowly noticed their eyes weren't looking at me anymore.
I don't think I might like be like looking at you and listening to other things happening,
Yeah, I didn't.
but I don't think I'm.
Yeah, I didn't think that was you, but yeah.
I don't think I'm enough to lean over. It's more just like try to listen to what he's saying and not them. Oh,
Oh
shit.
yeah, no, this was like, I'm at the next table. I'm like, I am talking here.
Yeah, but it's not dramatic enough.
Exactly. Damn, my message didn't show. Well, guys, it's 1 a.m. I'm going to bed. Thanks for the company. No problem, and thank you for coming in, Slug Mac. I don't know. Oh, it's because it was with bits. For some reason, Restream doesn't show bits. But yes, thank you for the 42 bits. Jesus Christ, the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. All right, I'm starting my second boat. Hey, Chicano Azteca. If you wanna give an exclamation point countdown in chat, actually, I'm not 100% sure that works on YouTube, but if you want to give one, I'll dedicate the next bowl to you. I'll put your name on the board. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't trigger the stuff, but at least it'll count anyway. I wish Tube Man worked on YouTube too. Or it might actually. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it might actually. I don't think I have it set up to work on YouTube, but it might. Let's do it, bro. I'm down, man. Pack us a big old snap. A Fat Johnson snap.
Fat Johnson.
First off, we gotta throw the name on the board. And it's a long one. All right, Chicano. Oh, we need a couple spaces. Chicano Azteca. You have been put upon the board. You will now be displayed as the person who enables our drug habit. All right. This one's you, Chicano. Ah, damn.
I enable all addictions. Is there any weed in there?
In that bowl?
In that grinder?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, man, that was a hit, Chicano.
I was just doing one hit. Or not one hit, one pinch. I did one pinch in my bowl, but it's gonna be more than one hit. What is this? My number one liked thing from this place.
Take a big old gulps of water.
Water.
Breathe in and out a couple times. And then just inhale till you can't inhale anymore. Coughs be damned.
Give me
We
a
need a
second.
stoner as president for the USA. That would change the world. That would 100% change the world. I could not agree more. The problem is to want that much power, you inherently have to be sketch. To even want to deal with that much power. And I feel a stoner is going to be like, let's just get along. I don't want that much power. Ooh, that felt
sounded
good.
gross.
Did you hear that?
Oh no, I was looking at an appetizer and it said stuffed jalapenos.
Oh.
And I was like, what is that? And it was stuffed with pimento cheese and then breaded and fried. And I was like, that sounds gross.
Well, to me, my neck went. It went. That's gross.
Oopsie.
That's true. A stoner would be voted out because he's not divisive enough. Too chill. People want divisiveness, conflict because it entertains and riles them up. You damn straight, Chicano. You damn straight. Yeah, that's definitely what this stream's about. Everybody being chill. Chill vibes. Do you enable does your superpower enable yourself as well, Chicano? Are you token up with us right now? Did Chicano say they were token up and I just forgot because I'm really high? It's possible. It's probable even.
Oh, he said, let's do it.
Oh, he did say let's do it.
So maybe, yeah. It's a wild and crazy night because you got Captain D's and I did get Hush Puppies, but like that's for the both of us. But I was like, I don't see anything I want from Captain D's, so I ordered me something from Charleston Sports Pub. I was like, I want that burger that has that egg on it.
Hush Puppies work.
Oh yeah, the Hush Puppies are good.
They work. We'd give them to Beagle and Corn.
Oh yeah.
They'd hush. You throw one and say hush puppy. Corn be like, all right, I'm down. If I get fried cornmeal, hell yeah. What the hell kind of dog are you imitating? Corn.
Yeah. When I had those corn dogs, those leftover miniature corn dogs that I made from scratch, they were made out of cornmeal. So it's fried cornmeal. But I brought those to work and I was eating the leftovers, and one of the girls saw my plate and she's like, are those Hush Puppies? And I was like, no, they're homemade mini corn dogs. She's like, oh, I've never seen a homemade corn dog.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I think I overcooked them a little bit.
No, sir, I'm drinking. And
Oh yeah, that's right. He said he couldn't make him paranoid.
Oh yeah, shit, dude. I am fucking high. Holy shit.
I forgot too. I'm sorry. I'm pretty high.
Yeah. Damn, there was a whole conversation about that. No, sir, I'm drinking. Yes, my superpower is used by myself. I'm the first to benefit. I'm gonna drink or not smoke anymore. If
So
I
sorry.
can't benefit from my superpower, then how could others? Makes sense to me. I even called it. I even said it's possible. It's probable that he'd already said it. I just forgot.
Yeah.
Meds, brain damage, and weed all working on me at the same time. Memory of a fucking goldfish right now.
Did you know? Do you know what you ordered?
I like Captain D's grilled salmon plate. I didn't know they had a grilled salmon plate, but that sounds good. I got the whatever their standard fish is.
Captain D's special.
Yeah. It's probably like flounder, maybe. Maybe tilapia.
I'm getting a burger.
You are.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the egg burger.
Egg burger.
What? Is that lightning?
It's rain. But yes, there's thunder.
Ooh. And the
And
light.
thunder rolls.
I made a Magic Dragons joke.
And I went thunder rolls. And the lightning strikes.
Yeah.
Storm grows cold on a damn it, I messed it up.
Hey dude, what is up, John Fwee? How you doing, John Fwee? John Freeway?
And let me get back into kick.
John Freeway. I can't lie, I sent it. If you sent $10 and I missed it.
Have a good rest of the evening, you two. I'm out for the evening. Thanks, Chicano. Azteca.
What are you, stream elements now?
You have a good night.
Or is it Streamlabs? Oh wait, I know how to check. God damn it, John, I'm so fucking high. Oh, what stream moments? Well, I don't see anything on there. You are definitely not obligated to tip, though. How is your night, my man? I hope you are doing well. And the ever-present question, are you imbibing? Or imbibing? Jesus
Vibing?
Christ.
Yeah.
Are you vibing or imbibing?
Bruh.
Hopefully it went through. I'm vibing. Hell fucking yeah.
Yo, big thanks to at John Freeway for jumping on board.
Thank you for the
You're a fucking
follow.
legend,
Oh my
mate.
god. Dude.
Nice.
Maybe it went to Streamlabs. I need to log into Streamlabs. I need to consolidate to Dream Elements. God damn it, their site is so fucking confusing.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Yep.
Holy shit. That was good though. The Streamlabs. Oh shit. I didn't log into Streamlabs. Three. Oh no.
It's the faith.
The two colons were blending in. I don't remember how to work Streamlabs.
It's rated, yo.
Indeed it is.
It's rated. It's poured.
Is the old man snoring?
Bumped his head. He went to bed and bumped his head.
Did the old man die?
I think so.
Or
Because he
did-
didn't get up in the morning. I don't know. If he,
Oh.
or couldn't get up in the morning. Didn't get.
I don't know.
Couldn't get up in the morning.
Couldn't get up sounds like he did not die.
Yeah.
He was just like, ow, fuck.
And slept till noon.
Yeah. Holy fucking shit. I'm so sorry that I did not believe you, John Freeway. He did donate $10.
Oh shit.
John Freeway, can I just defend myself? We have so many people coming here. Oh, bam. I'm sorry, Lightning. I fucking thanked him.
cool.
I thanked him. People said donate, didn't do anything. However, my man is, dude. Thank you, John Freeway. Good vibes indeed, dude. Hell fucking yeah. Guess who's gonna get a bowl smoked in their honor?
You don't even have to give a countdown.
Yeah, you ain't even gotta give a fucking exclamation point countdown. If you want to give an exclamation point countdown, feel free. More happens. But you got the next bowl dedicated either way.
How loud is that thunder to you, John Freeway? Can you hear it through our mics?
By the way, John Freeway, thank you so much for telling me that you did that. That would have gone unnoticed probably for months.
I'll have to tip extra
get-
now since it's raining.
I guess I need to get a purchase far in the future, but I need to get a second tablet
Like a tablet.
to monitor stream,
Uh-huh.
so I can see when alerts pop up,
Yeah.
or maybe a recent events list at least.
I thought that's what you had going on your computer, though.
Yeah, it's sitting down there.
Oh,
I need something that it's gonna show.
gotcha.
Let's hear. I didn't even pack the fucking bowl.
Really?
Yeah, I really didn't.
How toasted are you?
Pretty damn. I gotta pull up the audio monitor to see if they can hear that. Oh no, they cannot hear the rain. Maybe when we talk. But otherwise, the noise filter's cut there off.
But what about the thunder?
They can probably hear the thunder. That was good that first time. I said, was that lightning? No, it's just the rain.
I guess so. I'll turn this off now.
Oh, the fan.
Yeah. See how it feels.
You want to talk about coming up a cloud? Good lord.
I mean, it rained this morning too at like 6 a.m.
I heard that. It was
like shh at work, and
slamming against
everyone
the
was
window.
like, "Fuck!"
Yeah. It was coming in against the window hard. Like it sounded, at first I was like, what the fuck? Something, oh, no, that's rain. It was so loud that I actually got up and looked to make sure, I don't know, it wasn't like, I don't know, but it sounded so fucking loud that it didn't even sound like rain. I was like, how is the rain hitting sideways that hard?
Yeah.
Then I looked out and the wind was whipping.
One of our favorite
Thanks for
things is
following,
the smoke
you
in the
awesome
rain.
fuckface. You're gonna
On
have a
Kick.
blast with us.
Hooded.
So grab your snacks and let's ride this wave together.
On Kid Nova! Oh. Well, just,
Comedy ban or
no, they gave a follow, so let's keep their follow at least.
and the ghost pudding.
Do time them out, though. So
Ghost-
time them out for a week.
You got a new Twitch follower too, Ghost Pudding 27.
Ghost Pudding! Oh my god, thank you! That complete. Thank you for pointing that out. God damn, I'm so fucking high. Need to smoke John Freeway's bowl, and then hell, we'll probably throw a bowl of Ghost Pudding as well. Or a snap at least. Not a whole bowl.
I'm like, bro. You're gonna be like,
Yeah.
you're gonna be comatose.
Hey, donations follows. We're definitely, by the way, we're not doing these because someone followed or donated. We were gonna do it anyway, and we're just dedicating it to you.
Yeah.
Hashtag TOS.
Well, that's why we retro things too.
Retro, exactly. And everything else we talk about is in Minecraft. Ghost Pudding! How's it doing? First off, name. That's awesome. Love me some ectoplasm. Here we go. This one is to... Oh wait, we gotta change the board first.
The board.
No, we don't. I forgot I changed the board. Damn. Y'all don't fuck up. If you want to ask what's up, instead of doing exclamation point up or sup, do exclamation point ask sup. Exclamation point ask space sup. And you'll get an answer. This one is to you, John.
How y'all doing tonight?
pertinent question. I agree. I was wondering the same.
As y'all can see, we're having a good old Friday night smoke session on the patio. Welcome aboard.
God damn.
Thanks for joining. Rez is flying high here with strawberry lotus on the brain.
Ghost pudding. You gonna get your bow, but it's gonna be a second.
Are you okay?
Yeah, goddamn. I'll be honest though, that weed is insanely smooth to only make me cough a couple times. It wasn't strawberry, it was the Ozzy Kush.
Oh, it was? Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Chat on the sighting is dope. Take your time, but thank you. And thank you. That took a lot of work, even though it's not quite completely working right now. Because was YouTube showing up?
It was.
Okay.
Kick was not.
Kick, it should be showing up Kick Chat too. For some reason not, but either way, I appreciate it.
Thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning, thunder.
I thought you appreciated Imagine Dragons joke.
Well, I thought you were gonna go say the word strike.
Have you ever seen the Impractical Jokers where they open for Imagination Dragon? Yeah.
And they booed.
Yeah. You people are crazy.
Butterfly. Or wait, no, that was the baseball field or something like that. They sang something about slapping grandma.
Yeah.
Shut up, grandma. Oh man.
Yeah, you people are rude.
Huh?
Imagine Dragons fan.
Oh.
Y'all booed them. They were just trying their hardest. That poor Uber driver. Nah, as someone, I don't agree with that mentality.
They can always log off.
I do agree that they should get tipped more in the, like, you know, raining and thunder and stuff like that. But saying you shouldn't use that service in the rain and thunder, like, then they have to do it. I'm like, they don't have to do it. That's the whole point of Uber.
Yeah.
That's literally the whole point of Uber.
They're offering up the service to do this for you.
You can be like, oh, it's raining. Offline. So I'm like, if you're still online, I'm willing to give you my money for it. Now, if it were like delivery is the only job you can get, stuff like that, it'd be like, that's different. But what's your favorite strain? Just curious. Headband. Might always have to go with headband. That shit. When I first started smoking weed, I still live with my parents. And I lived upstairs. And my parents were downstairs. Headband would have me laughing so fucking hard at YouTube stuff that I would have to stop watching YouTube stuff because I wasn't able to keep it down. I'd be crying laughing so hard.
Yeah. Your parents being like, what you doing up there?
Yeah, exactly. They'd be texting me telling me to hush.
Rude.
Your father has to go to work in the morning.
Huh?
Your father has to go to work in the morning.
Fair point. Fair point.
Meanwhile, next day I'm like, hey, Dad, sorry I kept you up. He's like, what?
It's because you hush.
Huh?
It's because you stopped watching YouTube. So then he just was like,
Because my mom was saying she didn't want to say I'm going to sleep. She my dad doesn't think it's sleep.
oh yeah.
Because you remember when my mom was like, y'all don't come back so late because you be waking Dad up. And then one time we asked him about it, he was like, oh yeah, it doesn't bother me. I go right back to sleep. I was like, we waking you up.
She's getting mad for him. That's what's happening.
Oh yeah, don't bother me. I go right back to sleep. Ooh, that's gonna be a loud one.
I mean, there's still some going from, somewhere there. White Widow and Gorilla Glue.
Oh, Gorilla Glue is some good stuff. I have been flux from it before. Beyond flux from it before.
I think I like gelato or like super lemon haze.
Gelato's a good one.
It's like a chill time.
I'll be honest. I like good weed.
Yeah.
Having said that, I do like having a I like having an indica and a sativa on us at the same time. Because there's sometimes we smoke indica and want a couch melt afterwards. Cool. But sometimes we're like,
Got to do things.
yeah. Super lemon haze is nice. You damn straight.
Yeah.
And Lou Wyden coming in with a tube, man. Oh shit.
Oh.
He was sucking himself in through the thing. He was sucking himself.
Y'all, I found a birthday card at
Super Silver Haze. Oh, we recently had that too.
Yeah. A birthday card at the Walmart that had a tube man on it.
Yeah.
And it said happy birthday instead of birthday. Birthday.
Oh, by the way, Ghost Pudding 27. Exclamation point countdown in chat. You're gonna get the bowl dedicated anyway, but if you want to get the little stuff. Oh shit, Lee Watt. Jumped in there and grabbed it. Lee Wadden, I don't know if he's smoking another one. But
You ghost pudding.
fucking Ghost Pudding dropped one hell of a follow. You have to. It's like, I gave a countdown. You have to. It's in the contract.
You have made it so.
We'll do it in a second, but the current one. This. Oh shit! I didn't change the board. Light the fucking bowl. That was a good one.
Yeah, I was just like, when that came to me, I was like, oh my god, I have to send this. And I was like, mine is not so much light the fucking bowl, it's make the fucking bowl. Make the fucking bowl. Hurry up and get stream started.
I'll sit there and yeah, for a long time. Also, Tube Man.
If you ever start like a what is it, like a Patreon, and it's like you want extra conversations. It's like, here's what happens before stream, and I'm just like secretly like recording you, and you're just like, I'm like, there you go.
You have to look through those carefully. Because how many times have been like, oh shit, we're not streaming yet, are we?
Can't do that. Might dox ourselves.
Yeah. Okie dokie, artichoke. This one goes to Ghost Pudding with a side dedication through Countdown from Lee Watt.
Osama bin Laden, that fuckface who was behind some serious shit back in the day. But honestly, I'm just here to chill and paddle through life, man.
So the Captain D's is heading our way. Let's see, mine is about 13 minutes away.
What kind of device do you have there? We have a toke glass. I'm not sure it has a name. But yeah, it's made by Toke Glass. We got a little generic, like $2 stem in it. And then a little savable ring from 7 cents. It's pretty sick because the smoke collects in here, and then it all gets filtered through here. So there's actually 2 dry chambers before it even touches. Yeah, that's one of my favorite pieces. That thing will fuck your shit up. Oh, quite nice. Yeah, I would probably say disregarding our yearly buy together pieces, that would probably be second behind Bobby. Also, did we ever come up with a name for that?
Which one? Wasn't it token because it's like a toke glass or something?
Token?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but if you say so, right now.
I mean, I don't.
You're the one who
remember.
named all of them.
I don't remember either. Your food's about 10 minutes away.
Nice.
I wonder if they're gonna get here at the same time. That would be funny.
We used to race them. You remember?
Yeah.
Back when we had money.
Well, yours is 80. Wait, no, sorry. Yours is 8:05 estimated time of arrival. Mine's 8:06 estimated time of
Oh,
arrival.
shit. They might need each other.
Oh no, they're gonna know that I like ordered 2 things from different places. Well, to be fair, the restaurants couldn't be more on opposite sides of the triangle of the Low Country right now
Yeah.
from where we are.
Yeah, Bobby's definitely my coolest piece.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'll be back. I've got to get my kid to sleep. Love the stream. Keep it up. We will keep it up. I'm glad you love the stream. And hopefully that goes quickly. And we'll see. We'll be here when you do. Maybe. Depending on how fast the food gets here. We'll see. Either way, I appreciate the follow and hope to see you back. We stream literally every single day. Most days, morning and night, but at least night every day. So, hope to see you in here tomorrow. And I'll see you whenever. I went into the I'm shutting down stream speech.
It sounded like it.
I didn't mean
I
to
was
do
like,
that.
is this the 5 minutes? Okay.
No. It never does, lol.
To be fair, when I ordered food, it was not raining.
Yeah.
And I did not know the weather tonight was going to be thunderstorms.
Yeah. Oh, it might be even worse. This might be somebody who went offline, but they were on their last order. Uber's like, you gotta complete it.
Yeah.
They're like, Clover says you have to deliver their food.
Well, the one who did your order had 2 orders, so they had to drop off someone else's order before dropping off ours.
Oh, that's very possible.
So,
I would get 2 orders all the time.
then the other one, I don't know. Maybe they're going home after this one. Maybe I'll be their last order for the night.
Yeah.
Let's see, mine says 8 minutes. Yours says 7 minutes.
Doing Uber was fun. I remember back when I was doing it like a lot, I got to know a couple of the other Uber drivers because we'd see each other so much at all the restaurants.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They can knock simultaneously.
I know.
What?
I'm gonna be the Uber drivers.
Oh yeah. They're gonna be like, oh my god, the account that ordered this.
Like, there's already food here. Is this the right place?
I'm gonna tell you what purpose this windscreen serves too. We don't get water all over the porch when it's coming down sideways like that, because it just hits the windscreen and goes down the windscreen.
Yeah.
It does get a little bit up on it, but as far as when I came out here this morning, the back of this was wet from touching the screen, but even this right here was completely dry. And like I said, it was coming down sideways this morning.
Yeah.
You pretty.
Ah, you're sexy.
Yay.
Together we're pretty sexy.
Yay, us.
Ooh.
I was like it right there.
Okay, that's done. Smoking mesh. Nice.
It's too bad the drone's not waterproof. That would be so cool.
Yeah.
Send the drone up, see all the Oh, you know what? Oh my God, you know what just occurred to me?
What?
I don't know if I should tell this on stream, but I broke the law so fucking hard back in the day. By the way, this has been 15 years ago. This has got to be past the statute of limitations.
Fuck, man.
So you know how the legal limit for flying a drone or RC airplane is 400 feet?
Yes.
Didn't know that back in the day. Modified a F-27 Striker to be extremely visible against a blue sky, and put better engine on it, better transmitter on it, so I could fly it further away. Put it up to 2,100 feet. Got some cool videos, and then flew it back down. Didn't know that was that illegal until 15 years later. Right now, actually.
It's too bad that not knowing doesn't make you make it illegal.
Right?
Ignorance.
I had that thing so far up there.
This is cool.
Mm-hmm. I was flying over I-77.
Why is that illegal?
If you do no harm, I completely agree. Damn straight, Leewad.
Yeah.
You know okay, so where Blythewood Road crosses over 77, that's where I was filming. I was way up, but you could see the food line and you could see the food line and the IGA at the same time.
Oh,
That's how high up it was, you know what I mean?
damn.
Shouldn't be too bad. That's the things with flying out of the law and stuff. It doesn't really matter until something happens.
So.
Oh, shit.
Who is
You.
it? Mute.
Yeah. We'll be right back. My boss is calling me. Okie dokie, artichokes, we are back. Turned out it was just scheduling stuff. But I didn't know what it was gonna be, so.
Oh, mine is arriving first.
He said, hey, I finally got around to making the schedule. And I was like, the more words he said, I thought he was going to say, hey, I finally got around to watching the stream.
Oh.
I was like, I've been talking about you.
I'm live right now.
I'm good right now, but please don't be watching it for a while.
Right. 1 sec.
It's like in, have you ever seen the movie Liar Liar? The cop pulls him over. He says, how, do you know why I pulled you over? He says, how long have you been following me?
Do it now?
I said, it's like, in, have you ever seen Liar Liar?
Yes. You carry.
The cop pulls him over, says, do you know why I pulled you over? He says, depends. How long have you been following me?
Oh, because he couldn't.
He had done a shit ton of stuff. Jim Carrey was funny. And then he was all like, yo, Hollywood's doing some fucked up shit. And then Hollywood was like, well, your career's done.
Right. Your food is arriving now.
Oh shit, really?
It is here.
Well, I've got one more hit. Lee Wadden did give a countdown. He did say I had to. I didn't want to. Well, actually I do. Never mind. We were gonna do one more. We just happened to be dedicating it to Lee Wadden. Everything I just said was a joke, and it was in Minecraft.
It was exaggeration drama. I will go get the food so it does not
Played
get
up
Oi.
for the stream.
Oh.
All right, Lee Wadden. I'm gonna have you on the board just for a little bit because I do want to go eat some fish.
Fish.
Is yours here?
Yes, mine is here.
All right, Lee Wadden. This one's to you.
Damn.
Lee Wadden.
He's getting stuck on his own vacuum.
Because it was so
Fan.
close to the edge. I think that'll be fine now. Spooky Leewad. Next time you're in here, remind me you did that and I will redeem it then. Right now,
We're heading out.
I need to eat fish.
Your stomach was growling earlier.
It was.
And that was before we started stream.
I won't even redeem it in the beginning of next stream, unless you're in the beginning of next stream. But whenever you come in here next, remind me you have a spooky in tow. Hell, redeem another one. I'll give you a 20-minute spooky. Gotta try it with the mask. We will next time. Remind it. I'll see y'all next time. Probably in the morning, at least at
Try the
night.
fish. Fish, he means.
Oh, gotcha. I have to.